everyone. It's me, Sailor Moon. And it's me, Sailor Mars here. And everyone wants to know why. So, alright. I think we may have talked about this many times, but let's just see what we can do. So, a lot of folks out there might always wonder why we never shift out our films. We made a film on that, so many times, so we don't have to talk about that anymore. All right. Well, what are we gonna talk about? I don't know. It's your YouTube fairway. We talk what we want, and we've talked about it many times before. So, anyway, yes. So, a lot of folks on YouTube always want to know, oh, and it's most likely why we don't shift out our films. Well, we could give you a little film on it or a long film on it and tell you, but first off, none of the tools are really that outstanding, and they don't really work that well. Now, the tools that we did work with back in the day, the film shifting tools we did work back in the day, was everyone's beloved SmallSoft Windows Filmmaker, which came with almost every Windows until 7. Then it was taken out, and by 8 and 8.1 it was gone, and then SmallSoft made a new tool for Windows 10. But anyway, it's about the same. I mean, the beginning, middle, and end sheets weren't really anything outstanding. Making your films brighter or darker, whatever. And when you wanted to cut something out of your film, that's when it would be a hit and miss, and that's when you would ask for way too much out of it, because that's when you would truly besmirch your film, right there. And it always took too long to fillet any shifts you did make to your film. At the end of the day, that's all it is. It's just fucked up. Then the next tools we worked with was the ArcSoft tools, which I heard ArcSoft doesn't even make tools for the Reckoner anymore. And one was called ArcSoft Film Filleter and ArcSoft Web Shooter Friend, which at the end of the day was just a lower down offshoot of the Microsoft or the SmallSoft tools that we worked before. Yeah, the beginning, middle, and end sheets weren't really that good. Making your films brighter and darker weren't really that good. You couldn't cut nothing out because it was broken and wouldn't cut anything out. But it was faster at filleting your films than the SmallSoft tools was. Can I go on now, Meatball Head? Don't call me Meatball Head. Yeah, you can go on if you want, Sailor Mars. And the last tool we worked with was the Cyberlink, or whatever you want to call it, the interweb link strength showrunner or filmmaker, whatever. And it was broken. The one we got was broken. All it could do was film. That's it. You couldn't do anything else with it. And that was what came, you know. So, and don't get me started with VLC. The only thing it seems to be good at is playing films, and that's it. And don't get me started on the YouTube one, because the only thing that we could get to do without fucking everything up was putting an end sheet to our film. That's it. Beyond that, it's just they're all clutter. None of them really work well. I don't care if they're free or scaled. They're not going to work well. And I know some folks out there are going to be like, oh, what about the Apple iFilm? Or what about the Sony Vegas Film Shifter? Or what about Last Cut? Or what about Mackie Cam? They're all probably clutter. probably too hard to work. You know, you're asking way too much out of them. So fuck them too. You know, you really truly don't need to be shifting and cleaning out your films. There's no law or oversight that says the filmmaker is skilled or not have to do it. You know. Well, you're right about that, Salem Mars. A lot of folks seem to think that, oh, that film businesses and farcier show businesses and sport businesses and whatever, oh, they shift out their stuff. They clean out stuff. Well, if they want to do it, that's their own business. Good for them. But there's no law or oversight that says they have to do it. And we choose not to. And we're happy with our films the way they are. You know? So if someone out there doesn't like films that haven't been cleaned and shifted in some way, some films doesn't got some beginning, middle, and end sheet to their films and doesn't have any lighting or work or doesn't have songs in it or whatever, outstanding drawings or whatever, well, go watch someone else's films. There are many films on YouTube. Some are mated, some are not. That have some folks on YouTube who are big, some are small who do it. Go watch them then. Yeah, you're right about that one, Sailor Moon. At the end of the day, we don't clean our films, we don't shift our films, and if some folks out there don't like films that are not cleaned and shifted in some way, well, go watch someone else's work then, so I can tell you. You know? Anyway, that's it. If you like this film, follow us over here at Sailor Moon for Life. Or watch the last film we made yesterday over here. I'm Sailor Moon, I'm Sailor Mars. I'll see you later. Bye.